everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today I am talking all about my fitness planner. I have been using this. We are like 2/3 of the way into the month, so I thought I would sit down and talk about how it is going so far. I do have a compilation to share with you guys today of each week setting this up and how I've tweaked it from week to week, and so far I really liked having an actual dedicated fitness tracker. I write down what workouts I do, and I write down my mileage. I've been tracking it, and I just really enjoy the pen to paper aspect of this. Before we get too far into the actual fitness video and the chit chat on that, I want to tell you guys I got my hair did. I ended up getting it a lot lighter than I got previously, and this next time when I go back in, probably in a couple of months, I'm going to go fully blonde because I am totally digging the blonde color in here. I will show you guys some clips from me just like before I did my hair this morning. Just did my hair right before sitting down for this video since it's gonna be my first time showing you guys the new look, and I really am digging it. I also tried out the new ColourPop matte lipstick that I got recently. This is my first time trying it out on video, so I hope you guys like it. It's very dark for me. I thought I would just be bold today since I've got a whole new look, so I hope you guys liked it. All right, before I do my hair, I wanted you guys to see what it looks like when it's up. This is how it's gonna be most of the time. I have lots more blonde. You can see on my bun, there's a lot more blonde in there. Like all down the sides, very blonde, which I really am digging. I think it'll look really good when I go fully blonde. I'm gonna show you guys the back as best I can here. We'll see, I'll put this one up and hopefully I can show you guys the back there. It did have crisscrosses. You can still kind of see them. Trying to get a good angle. So you can still kind of see like the crisscross marks she made, but it's starting to grow out already and it's only been like a few days. And you got to see how messy my vanity is with all my hair stuff out. I'm gonna curl my hair and then go film the video for today. And there you go, there is uncurled and it just down. It's so much blonder. I feel like it even got blonder like after having it for a few days. So I'm really digging it. And now fitness planner. So this, I just love the cover. It's by Etta V from Erin Condren, and it is an Erin Condren Flora A5 planner. And I really like the Flora. I really like this cover specifically, but I don't tend to see the cover very often. I generally just leave it open to either the monthly spread, like so. So this is the hardcore on the floor calendar I wrote out and I put the little dots so I can check it off. I usually leave it open to that, or I leave it open to my actual week page, which today is the 18th. So I already did my workout for today. I wrote in all the classes, the mileage, any of the milestones I hit. I've also been writing in if there's like a particular class that I really liked, I write in that that's a favorite. So I'm really excited. I ended up decorating this and talking about it in this video, so you'll see it when I'm jumping from week to week in the clips for this video, but I just wanted to sit down and tell you my overall thoughts about this. I think absolutely, yes, a fitness planner is a great idea for me because I usually tend to have my planner in the main part of the house and I need a dedicated thing for in this room. Like I'm thinking long term when we end up getting our home gym done, I will just have this planner sitting on top of a shelf in the home gym so I can just jot down my little mileage and notes. And what I do is I tend to just swivel the screen around. Like right after my ride, I'll swivel the screen, click on whatever rides I've done and write down my mileage, like sitting here right at the desk, and I can see the screen and write down straight from that. I started doing that this last week and I really like that. Before I was having to go into my phone, go to my workouts, find the workout that I needed to look at the mileage for. And this way it's so easy because just right after the ride, I can sit down here for a second, write it down while I'm like catching my breath. Then I can move on to other things. Like everything's just contained in this planner except the only thing I have that's a loose thing right now, and I'll probably print this a little smaller next month. I ended up getting this. It is from lindsaycallaway.com. She does a little drawing color in your thing for the workout. So let's say like January 1st, there's 3 different little steps in the workout. So she'll have 3 number 1s on here and similar thing, like 3 number 3s, 3 number 4s, all the way around. So you color in the ones that you do. And I have been going back and doing various rides. I really tried to take it easy at the beginning of the month because of my back issue. And now I'm going and catching up with some of that. And I still have not done like full dedicated 20-minute strength, like leg strength videos, because that is a lot on your lower back and I'm still just trying to baby it, make sure I don't re-injure it, and I could be completely done. So I've been kind of taking it easy, easing into it, but I really like being able to color this in. I've just been using the mild liner brush pens to color this in. I've got like a set of 5 of them sitting on my desk in a little bowl, and I can just grab one and color in whatever I do for that day. It is the 18th, so I should ideally be like halfway done coloring this, but I'm totally not there. I'm just picking and choosing what I'm gonna do from the calendar and just give it my best shot. You know, I was pretty much out of working out for 5 weeks before January, so I'm just easing my way back into it. And since Peloton is this weekend as well, I'm really taking it easy this week. I'm just trying to work on distance for rides. I took 2 rides this morning, didn't even follow any of their cues. I just set my resistance and tried to keep my cadence so I'm at 15 miles per hour. That's just basically what I do when I'm like Peloton training. I just try to stay around 15 miles per hour. But anyway, I really have liked this. I have tons of fitness related stickers, so I've been putting them in here, and I really liked being able to decorate this one a little bit. And since it just sits in here, I like having my own like dedicated little planner for it, and I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna go ahead and start hopping to the first clip. It's the first week of decorating. I walk you through how I'm setting it up, and then I'll show you week 2 and week 3. And I'll also be filming week 4 this weekend and show you guys that last week as well. I'll tack that onto this video. So I hope you guys like it. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So this will be filmed in multiple parts, but this is day 1. This is January 1st, so I'm kicking it off. I ended up setting up this planner. This is one of those Etta V covers. They're so pretty. I just love it. I have the other one on my content planner that's a 7x9, so I just have both of them on. I just think they're beautiful and really inspiring. I think I said beautiful like 4 times, but anyway, I really like this. And then I'm using it with a Flora Erin Condren A5. So this is going to be my fitness planner for the year. I'm going to be tweaking it and adjusting how I use this over time. Right now, this is just how I'm starting out setting it up because I've never used a fitness planner. I've never dedicated. First of all, I've only worked out for 1 year, and I did hit my year anniversary in December, which I'm super duper proud of. So I've worked out officially for 1 year, and I'm going to keep going. I'm really inspired and I love working out. I went ahead and put the hardcore on the floor calendar on the January tab. I didn't write specifics on here so you can see this, but it is a calendar done through a Facebook group. There's a lady, Nicole, who puts this calendar together, and it is free. You just have to be a member of the Facebook group. I'll link it down below. If you're a Peloton person, this is a great strength training calendar. I've loved it. I absolutely love it, and I did not do any of it the last couple of months. I was really excited, wrote it out, totally didn't do it with just being sick back to back and holidays and all that stuff. So I ended up writing it out, and I started today. You can see I was using a twin tone, but then I thought that was annoying because I'm always just going to have a black pen with me. So I'm going to have to start checking them off with black pen. Now, the only thing I didn't write on here were the outdoor walks on the Sundays. She does an outdoor walk and a yoga for this month, and I don't do the outdoor walks. I don't. So this one I should have just not written it because I probably, just because it's on here, I will end up trying to do it, but I decided not to even write them because I don't want to do them. But that's the thing about the calendar. You can pick and choose what days, what classes, anything you want, and these are minutes. So each time is like 40 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day, depending on what day it is. And I really like that. I feel like it's a good workout, and it definitely leaves me sore as a still new to working out person. So today I was gung-ho. I didn't want to just do the things on here. I wanted to do more. So I did the core and arms from next Saturday, and I thought I would save some of these like yoga days, the yoga and Pilates days. While they are hard, they're not as hard as some of these other classes, like the glutes and legs classes. I'll be sore for like 3 days sometimes because they're so intense. I thought I'd try to stick to the days as they're set up, but if I need a rest day, then I will pull from some of the easier stuff, the yoga, the Pilates, some of the ones that won't absolutely kill me. Like if I need a break from legs and there's a glute and legs, I'm not going to do that for that day. So I'm going to try to knock out as much of this as possible in the month, and I feel like I did really good today getting in a little bit more than what was on the calendar. Anyway, so there's a blank notes page, and I thought I would track mileage. I did end up writing today, and I used the dot pens, and the darker dot are the Sundays. So that starts each week, and I will record my mileage for the week. So I wrote this all out here. So here's my mileage tracker. Here is my like trying to be brush scripty for each little section here. And I divided this out, and this will change because I don't exactly know how I'm going to be using it. I just set it up how I thought I would want to use it this month. So I've got my goals here. Close rings every day. Ride bike most days. Hardcore on the floor as much as possible. And then do my mom's workout group as much as possible as well. So those are my 4 main goals. You know, these goals right here, it really just depends on how much I can get done. And I know you're supposed to be like, I'm going to do it 3 times a week, but I feel like putting numbers on it totally psychs me out. Like if I say I'm going to go to workout group 4 days a week, that psychs me out. And I'm more of a perfectionist than that. And I kind of do all or nothing, like, oh, I already missed it 1 day. Why even try? So I just wanted to make it easier on me. I say as much as possible. So I'll try to knock out as much as possible. And I feel like that's an accomplishable goal for me. And here I have just a ride, because that's going to be my main focus, is getting back on the bike, trying to rack up the miles for this page. And then I have numbers here. I don't know what this is going to be, like overall miles, how many classes, how many minutes I took. At the end of the month, you get a lot of stat information through the Peloton app. And so I'll put that here, and then I have my weight here. This is my starting weight. So I have not worked out basically in like 5 weeks. I've barely done anything in 5 full weeks, and I did end up gaining weight over the holidays. So total setback over the holidays, and I definitely think I need to anticipate that for the future, because we had guests pretty much all of December. So that was a big part of it, is we're staying up late with our guests and having a good time, and then I can't wake up early. Like, I physically have to have more sleep, so I've been sleeping in and been getting out of the routine, and it just wasn't happening that great while we had guests here. So the next section here is miles. So I wrote out the 5 weeks and then the total. And then you'll also see on here, I wrote what weeks are what here. And then for this, it's like my total is just going to be what I had Saturday, because I don't think I might have rode 1 day this week. The mileage is going to be tracked here for each week, so I can have my monthly total at the bottom. And then I thought down here I would try to write in some of my favorites, like my favorite rides for the month and my favorite other classes for the month. So I don't know, that's a to be determined thing. And then here is my page. I was really gung-ho when I got this set up and wrote in my first thing. Totally didn't happen. So I may not have ridden any day this week. I thought I rode Tuesday or Wednesday, but maybe not. And then here is the hardcore on the floor calendar. This is what I did today. I just wrote out, I didn't write specifics out like I wrote here. I maybe will write ride specifics, because I do like the idea of like knowing what kind of class and who I rode with. And then I just wrote the mileage on the side. I already have it on the other page, but I kind of wanted it on the day-to-day page as well. And then down here, I don't know what I'm doing with any of this space, but I just like the idea of writing my classes in. And I had written this in the night before, and then it totally didn't happen that morning, and then the day got away from me. Totally didn't happen. So I really think I have to write it in the day of or the morning of, because I have grand plans the night before, and then stuff happens and it doesn't get done, and then I get frustrated that it's written in and I have to like either white it out or cross things out, and it just doesn't get done. So that really brings me down. I need to do it the morning of, like know my motivation the morning of, make my stack, just the stack as needed. I'll probably still make the stack at night on my phone, but write it in the morning of, so I have everything written in correctly. But that's how I'm setting it up. I'll go ahead and update you guys. I'll have clips throughout this video, and you can see how it's working for me the rest of the month. All right, here's how week 1 went. I ended up doing a standing core from the calendar, and I don't know if I just wasn't warmed up or what, but I totally tweaked my back. I ended up doing that yesterday, so I just did a yoga today. I just took it from the calendar. I think I checked it off. I'm not going to get on the bike today, but a new week starts tomorrow, so I thought I would go ahead and sticker this up a little bit. I did end up liking these, and I stuck them down to be where I wanted to do rides, but I ended up peeling this one and sticking it on here. So they are removable. They ended up moving fine. I will end up removing these ones and just moving them to the next week, because I did not end up using these. You just have to peel them gently. I'm going to just stick them on here. I want to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday for this week. And I'm going to try to do a longer session on Saturday and get back to it, because Pelofondo is coming up. So I'll try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And I liked just writing in my classes. More Peloton stickers that I will stick on here. So I ended up writing my mileage in the side here. I don't know if I'm going to really keep track of it right there, because I do have the other page set up to keep track of miles, and then weekly totals here. We'll see how that goes. For now, I'm going to just use some Peloton stickers and the sheet I used last week. I have a lot of these sheets because they send one with pretty much every order. I think I'll stick this bigger one down here. I don't like this calendar thing. I'll just stick it there. And these are really thin, so they don't take up a whole lot of space. I like this one. Ride, sweat, love. And go over here. Okay, that's good for those guys. And 1 week, I'll try to do that. I have the orange pants that have that little line down them, and they are super cute. And these are planner stickers. I grabbed the plan stickers. I have some workout ones to use as well. So these are all the Knockout Print Shop stickers, and these are the fitness ones on top here. I wanted to use one more of these guys for Saturday, and that's going to be my longer day. And then Sunday's typically going to be a rest day. I've been doing that most of the time. I don't know why stuff is shredded on there. Okay, we've got that. I have been trying to do the hardcore calendar, but it really is just going to depend on my back. It was not happy today. And I also really like these little bicycles, so we'll see how that goes. So that'll be my longer day. I won't pick out rides until the time comes. Oh yeah, I did bring my phone. I was gonna say I don't have my phone with me, but I do. I went ahead and picked out some rides that I can do. I have my stack started. I have one more yoga I'm gonna try to do tonight, and then I picked some rides I wanted to do, and there's also a Taylor Swift badge that I wanna get. So I will do this ride one day, these Taylor ones. So there's a ride, a yoga, and a stretch that I'll do one day as my workout and skip the hardcore on the floor calendar because I love the badges. Show you guys. Where is it? Challenges. This is a different interface. So I've got 6 days to do this. So I'll have to do it this week. So you have to do 3 workouts. That's why I picked those ones. Let's go back. So I have classes that I already have picked out. So I've got some 30 minutes, a 20 minute. I really try to pick a few 20 minutes, but I'm trying to push up to doing 30 minutes more regularly. So some of the days I'll do 20s, some of the days I'll do 30s, but I have a few picked out, so I am ready to go. When I want to get on the bike, I can just check the ones I've already picked instead of going through thousands and thousands of rides. I have them right at my fingertips, so that's fun. So that'll be my one that I do tonight, hopefully, and stretch a little bit more because my back is not happy. And I think that is it for planning this out. I am just going week to week on this and seeing how it works. So far, I really just like writing the things down like this. But I think for the rides, I'll write them more with the information. But everything else, I just write the basic stuff. So there is that. I'm also waiting for some cross-stitch things to arrive. There is a really, really awesome Crafters of Peloton group, and somebody made a little pattern that ends up turning into a Peloton logo. I should go get my paper to show you what it looks like. So here it is. We'll share the Facebook group address in case anybody wants to join it, but it's really, really cool. So the design is all done in these squares. So this will be 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and you can start wherever you want with the pattern, but it looks like that. So you patch these together, it tells you what line you're on. So I've never done one of these that's not just like a cross stitch that you buy in a kit. So this is gonna be totally new territory for me, but I'm gonna be working on this. So it's important to me to write down my classes that I can go and like work on this once a week or so. It's really, really cool how she has it designed. And so that's what they'll look like. If you skip days, you'll leave those days off. So it looks really cool and patchworky. And then if you get a personal record or a badge, you add a ring in. That's how you add in those like extra things. So it'll look totally cool and different, but I just picked the colors I wanted it to be because I am gonna end up framing it and putting it in our workout room when we get the workout room set up. So I'm super excited about this. I'm still just waiting for my cross-stitch stuff to come, but it's gonna be the Peloton logo and all these little squares, and I think it'll be really, really pretty. So I'm very excited about that. I'll show you guys how the week went. Okay, this is week 3 of my fitness planner here. I'm gonna give you guys an update. I ended up changing my main page here because I didn't want my bike miles and my walking miles together. So I just added an extra little line there because I did end up taking a family walk today. These 2 days I just did meditation. I'm not gonna write those in, but I did end up doing yoga, core, and then restorative yoga down here. I tweaked my back again. So I just had to take it easy this week, and I'm gonna try to get back into it this following week. I moved my little stickers, and I wanna also ride Thursday and Saturday. I'm gonna try my best to get on the bike a lot this week. Wait, Thursday already got Saturday. All right, so that'll be 4 days of riding this week, and get back to the hardcore on the floor calendar. I don't need any more bikes or weight things. I've got some Peloton stickers I can use here, and I'm going to just use a few of these guys. Decorate it. I have lots and lots of these Peloton sticker sheets. I just like to cover that calendar up for the most part. I don't like that calendar. I don't know why they stick those on every page. And I really like this one, the faded colors. I think it might be a little too big for that spot. Okay, we'll just take one of these guys and use it. Just add some decoration. Okay, there's that. And then I have these couple of books. I want to see if I can find anything else to go in here. Oh yeah, there's cute little bikes on here too. Ooh, I like this one, stronger each day. I'm gonna put that as inspiration for this week. Stronger each day. And then 2 little fitness packs. I wanted to put in some yoga things. I'm gonna try to do some yoga this week. Johnny came in and needed my assistance to double check something in the closet. He's working on a couple of things in there, finishing touches. And so I had to step away, but I added the little yoga lady. I want to plan on doing some yoga this week. And I also have this one. It's just all fitness, so I might get some more inspiration. Ooh, those are really cute little meal tracker things. Ooh, I can put one of those on Peloton week when I get it done. Ooh, and there's meal prep ones in here. I don't know if I've flipped through this one all the way yet. Now that I think about it, I have not. Okay, I'm using one of these guys. Cute, cute. Okay, I think that's it. I gotta step away before it's covered in too much. And there's a whole sheet of cycling class stickers. Maybe for lives I could put those. Lots of quotes in this one too. So those are really cute. I'll have to dig into these more and start using them more. So that is gonna be it for stickering this week. I'm gonna try my hardest to get back, do some of these guys and knock some off. So we are here. And basically I missed most of last week. I started off strong, totally messed up the back, and taking it slow from here on out. So I just have to keep reminding myself that rest is totally needed, especially when you're on the verge of having an injury. Of course it wasn't serious, but it definitely caused some discomfort, and I knew I needed to take it easy. So that was really frustrating, missing some of my exercise fun. There you go, there's week 3. Okay, this is my next week in here, and Peloton is coming. So that means you count your mileage for the whole weekend and you just try to cycle as much as you want. I think the lowest pledge is around 35 miles. I don't know exactly. It was my understanding last time that 35 was the minimum, but I saw people's goals being less than 35, so I don't exactly know, but I did right under 75 last time. I pledged 75 miles for this time, but I don't think I'm ready. I really felt like I finally got my groove back this week. I'll show you guys. I ended up riding most days. There's my mileage tracker. So I ended up tracking walking miles different, and it's been so cold we have not done any walking hardly at all, which is unfortunate. I did end up knocking out a few of the classes, but not nearly as many as I had intended to. So this week I feel like I really got back into it, really just found my groove with it. And then on my day I didn't do any riding, I did some core and bar, and I really liked that. I did meditation too, so I closed my rings with that. But I did take a nice little rest day, and that day actually my core was super sore after the bar class. The bar class actually had a lot of core strength exercises, so my abs were super sore on Thursday and then again on Friday. I just wanted to show you guys the week. I wrote my mileage total in and I got 57.26. So I did end up doing 3 longer days to try to get ready for Peloton. I did a 40-minute this day, 50 minutes this day, and then 60 minutes Saturday. And I did end up getting quite a good amount of mileage this week, 57.26. It's been a long time since I've hit 50 miles a week. And then we're gonna move into this week. I didn't put my biking stickers. I'm gonna try not to actually do much biking the Thursday and Friday before. I might do the Thursday morning, whatever my biker friends pick out for that. I have a little text chain going with some ladies. I'm a part of their little bike group, and everybody takes turns picking what rides they want. And we alternate Tuesdays and Thursdays for rides. We try to ride them together in the morning, and that's been being really fun. So I'll probably do their morning ride, and that's it. It's just a 20-minute, and then I'm gonna not do any riding on Friday and really try to push. I really wanted to hit 75 miles, but after being sick and taking some time off the bike, I am slow to get back into it. So I don't know if I can really hit that much, but I really wanted to decorate this section because it's a big milestone weekend here. So I put my little mile trackers in for these days. Since they're more fun days, the app will track for me, but I can write my final totals for the day in there. And I'm very excited to see how much I can get done. I'm just gonna go as much as I can. I did end up decorating this already. I just didn't put in my bike stickers. I was on a little virtual thing with Olivia while I was able to decorate this. I just had to sit there in case she needed technical help, but otherwise it was just me sitting there. So I was able to decorate this a little bit. I'm gonna just go ahead and stick my biker girls on. I like these little biker ones. And Thursday, and then these had different ones to put on there. So I'll aim for those. I don't know if I'll do Wednesday or not. I've been trying to make Wednesday more of a rest day, like light strength style stuff or yoga style things. And that's it. So I'm gonna really try to do a little bit of strength training, but I don't want to be sore for these days, so I'll probably not do any sort of strength training except like basically just yoga and stretching on Friday is gonna be it. So I can get ready and not be sore at all for the big weekend. And that's how I've been using it. I didn't have anything to write down here except my total miles for the week. And I put some stickers there from last week. So I'll probably do the same thing here, is just leave it blank. I've got, what, one more week in this month after this week. So far, I really enjoyed having this little separate notebook for my fitness. I really like it. I also have worked on coloring this out a little bit more. I got a few classes in, so I was able to color a little bit more of this thing. But I need to work on some more strength training. I feel like when I do any of the strength training now, I get sore for a couple of days after it. So I was really watching my back. I didn't want to get my back sore again. Even just like a simple arms thing, my arms will be sore for a couple of days because I'm not used to it anymore. So I've got to ease back into the hardcore on the floor calendar. Okay, it is Sunday and I am filming the last week in this book here. I did clip the S. It's the Sharpie S gel pen to it. It writes more like a ballpoint pencil to me. So far, I'm not super impressed with them, but I will be doing a full review of these once I've used it for, I don't know, like a month. I'll give it a fair shake and see how it goes. It does write really smoothly. Like most of this is written with it. Olivia's in here working on her little Trolls notebook, so she'll say hi. I think this is written in the other pen, but this is definitely the S gel pen. So that was how this week looks. I gotta finish up today. I'm right at 60 miles, so I'll get on the bike for like an hour, hour and a half, and go over 75 miles. That's the plan. And yeah, so you can see these 2 days. I didn't even close my rings on Thursday because we all have COVID. So joy. I still just have mild symptoms. My main symptom is I can't taste food. Like I can taste fruity flavors and sweet things. So that's weird. Like I cannot taste salt at all. We were eating dinner one of the nights that I started coming down with it, and I was eating like, you know, mostly salty things. I had some fried okra, some Parmesan green beans, and everything tasted like mush. Like I tasted like the tiniest hint of sweetness from the ketchup, and that was it. So that's how it's been. Totally can still taste sweet things, although they don't taste like they normally would. They're very bland. Like if I have like tons of sugar in like a cookie or donut, it just tastes lightly sweet. So definitely that's just been crazy to deal with. But other than that, thank goodness we all have mild symptoms. It's no big deal. We're just quarantining at home and we've had great support with friends and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really exercise related, except the fact that I took it easy these 2 days. They were my worst 2 days. Just felt like, you know, cold-like symptoms. And then yesterday I rocked the Peloton. Totally was awesome. I ended up blowing my nose a ton. Just looked like snow sprinkled around me as I'm like dropping the tissues next to me. And I got my almost 60 miles there. I'm aiming for 75, so I'm gonna finish it up today at quiet time. I told Libby I'll take like an hour, maybe hour 15, maybe hour and a half. It depends on how much steam I've got, and then I'll play with her the rest of quiet time. This day I took a full like 2.5 hours and did it during quiet time. So we're gonna decorate this week. I have mild symptoms, but I'm still exercising. I'm gonna grab my stickers. I definitely still wanna put some stickers on here. It is going to be a like recovery week, so my rides will be light, but they're gonna be recovery rides. I'll take it easy the first couple of days. And I'll do lots of yoga the first couple of days as well. Let's see, I don't have my yoga stickers with me. Where is my Peloton sheet? There we go. I like this one. Make your mark. I'm just trying to use, I have tons of these stickers. Make your mark. And I like using these big logos to cover up the, I didn't do it last week. And then the thing annoyed me all week. I definitely like covering up that little calendar thing. So I won't ride with my girls because they wake up super early, and since we're not on a schedule this week, and then I'm gonna try back to Peloton training. I really like just doing like a 45-minute or hour, like that idea of it. I haven't really put it into practice yet, but I'd like to be able to do one of the longer rides because sometimes I see one that's a longer ride that catches my interest, so I'll bookmark it. And that's my day to like try to get those ones done. So I'll try to get back at it and just do like an hour or 45 minutes that day. These days I'm doing 20 and 30-minute classes, so it's not super duper intense. And I'll pick like low impact and recovery day rides for those days. And this one has really cute quotes too. Sweat once a day. Keep on moving. So I'll stick that one in as well. Keep on moving. And then that will wrap up this, I really liked keeping track of everything in here. So far, I really like the mileage tracker, the weekly total tracker here. I did keep track of some of my favorite rides. I'll change my goals around. I think I already wrote some things in for February. Yeah, so I will talk about my February fitness here in the next video, and that's gonna wrap up this one. I just have to get my mileage done for today, but there's next week all set up. And editing Sammy hopping in, I totally forgot to wrap this video up, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me along. I will have a planner playlist down below and supplies also listed down below for you guys. I really enjoyed having a fitness planner this month. It's a game changer for me as far as sticking with my fitness and closing my rings, and I will have a cross-stitch Peloton thing update for you guys coming up very soon. I've been sticking with that as well this month, and it's starting to turn out really cute. So I hope you stick around, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.